guys, so we have our first strength class. If you're doing it after your Pilates, you're already warmed up. If not, we're going to take a little warm up. So just reminding, find that neutral pelvis, engage that core, breath into the rib cage. Let's start our warm up. It's going to take a few minutes, but it is important just to prep the body for movements, especially when we're using those weights. And let's take arm across. So we've got a little bit of rotation in the body, feel it in the trunk, in the shoulders. And let's take one arm up and over. So again, getting into the shoulders, and just take a bit more of a bend into the legs this time. That's it. Oops, I'm going to put my hand through the ceiling. Good. Let's come back to center. One heel up behind or one leg. And just getting a little bit of bicep curls in here. That's it. Excellent. Hip flexors. Now, as we do this, keeping the core engaged, so we're keeping that trunk nice and stable. So with the Pilates, we're moving through the spine, moving it in every direction. With our strength, we're really keeping it to the same position. So we're keeping it in a neutral position. Okay, just roll those wrists, little march. Good, and we'll finish with some squats. Inhale, and when I say finish, I mean finish a prep phase or a warm up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good, pushing through those heels. Knees are not going beyond our toes. So we're really pushing those hips back. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Oh, okay, so I'm going to start with my 2 kilo weights. And I might progress to my heavier weights. But feel free, guys, to use no weights at all, okay? So we're going to go with shoulder press and squats for our first round. So I'm just holding the weights to the front, going to inhale down, exhale up. Inhaling down, exhale. So check those feet out, they're around hip width apart. I'm keeping my core switched on. Feel free to leave out the arms, guys. We have 8 and 7, 6, 5. We have 4, 3, 2. Working those quads, working those glutes, working the shoulders and the triceps. Excellent. Okay. Center of the mat, we're going with step out squats. We don't need to take a big step out. That's just a little demo here. We bring in bicep curls. Okay. So feet around hip width apart. Small enough step out, toes can be turned out slightly. Maintain that neutral position. Think of those knees as we go, tracking over the toes. Inhaling down, exhaling up. So arms lengthen, chest stays lifted. Inhale and exhale. We have 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3. Shoulders nice and broad. 2 and 1. Excellent. Okay, so a little change of focus. Coming to the triceps, backs of the upper arms. Take a little bend into the knees, bend into the hips. Shoulder blades drawing together. We exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, inhale. Next is in line with the spine. We have 9. Exhale, 8. Exhale, 7 and 6. Exhale, 5 and 4. We have 3 and 2 and 1. Hold here, really straighten those arms. We pulse up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, excellent. Back to legs. We bring in a little bit of balance. Just an option. Feet are fist width apart. We inhale back, and maybe we lift that leg, whoops, into tabletop position. Or just come to standing. Inhaling, exhaling. Nice and stable through that front leg. We have 8. Try and keep the shoulders over the hips or close to that. Good. Feel free, guys, to stay with squats if this doesn't agree with your knees. Whoops. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Taylor Swift would say. Okay. Feet fist width. Shoulders nice and broad. Left leg comes back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We have 10. Whoops. 9. Oh, my balance is all over the place today. 8. And 7. 6. And 5. 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Oh, shake those legs out. Okay, so feel free, guys, to stay with your lighter weights. Or do you want to go up a weight now? We're going to go for a back exercise. So I feel like I'm kind of nice and warmed up. So, a little hinge at the hips. Really important to keep that spine neutral, a little bend into the legs. So this is called rowing. So if you imagine you're seated in a boat rowing, it's kind of the shape we're looking for. I'm turning my thumbs to point forwards. And exhale, row up, inhale. Exhale and inhale. Working those back muscles, working the backs of the shoulders, maintaining neutral position in the spine, really important. So we have that equanimity between the muscles, front and back. We're not rounding through the back. Super important, guys. Exhale for 5. Exhale 4. Exhale 3. And 2. And 1. Oh, excellent. Okay. Place the weights down. A little bit more balance and actually a little bit of body weight before we come down for our push-ups. Take the feet wide. Feet are parallel. Really going to get into the outsides of the hips here. We're going to creep over to one side. Exhale. Lift the leg. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Now keep the core switched on to help you with the control and the balance. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Toes pointing forwards. We have 6, 5, exhale 4, whoops, and 3, exhale 2, and exhale 1. Okay, push-ups. Now, just to give ourselves the options. So box push-up. We have a neutral pelvis and spine. We're under shoulders, knees, under hips. Think of the line between the hands is the base of a triangle, and our nose is going towards the top of the triangle. Inhale, exhale. In all cases, make sure elbows are on a little diagonal, not coming directly out. Alternatively, we come into level 2, engage those glutes, find a line from the shoulders through the hips to the knees, and we inhale the chest down, exhale up. Hands can be a little wider than the shoulders if you need to. And then our full version, Inhale, exhale. I'm going with knees down. Okay, we're going to aim for 10 of these. Inhale down, exhale. Just stay within a range of movement that's comfortable for you. Inhale, exhale. We have 7. Keeping the core switched on really helps with this. In fact, it's vital. All done, guys. 3 more. 3. And 2. And 1. Ooh. Sit back. Take a little rock. Side to side. Walk the hands towards you. Okay. We go back to the beginning. So we go back to shoulder presses. How are we doing? Shoulder presses with our squats. I'm going to keep my heavier weights for this. Some days we'll repeat a sequence. Others we won't. Today's a little repeats. 1. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel free to do it without the shoulders, or just feel free to do it without the legs. We have 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Nice work, guys. And 1. Oh, excellent. Okay. Going straight into those step out squats. So a lot going on here in as much as we have upper body and lower body working hard. And we exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. We have 10. 9. 8. 7. Feeling it into those inner thighs a little bit more with this. We'll go for 2 more. 2. And 1. Okay. Whew. Triceps. Now, I am going to switch over the weights for this, just so I can get a bit more control on the movement. Shoulders rolling back, upper arms stay stable. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. They feel so light, it's lovely. Exhale. Inhale. Trunk stay stable. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We have 6. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 4. And 3. Exhale. 2. And exhale. 1. Hold pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Okay. We come back for our reverse lunges, option to balance. I'm going to go back to the heavier weights for this. Standing tall, switching that core on is going to help control the whole movement. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling and exhale. And the difference that core engagement and awareness makes is really remarkable. We have 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and we exhale. We have 8 and 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay. Shake those hands out. We're going for back. How are we doing? Yeah, we're nearly there. So back and chest, we're leaving out that balance one. You can bring it in, of course, if you like. Okay, so slide the hands down the front of the knees. I find it's a good way to find the position for this. Shoulder blades draw together, chest out, bum out. Exhale, roll up, inhale down. Exhale, inhale. We have 10. Exhale, 9. Getting into those back muscles. 8 and 7. Exhale, 6 and 5. Exhale, 4 and 3. Exhale, 2 and 1. I'm just standing. Ooh. Okay. Little roll out of those wrists. And we're going to come to our push-up. So setting up, we're aiming for 10 of these. Maybe 10 isn't for you today, so just doing what you can. And I like to set up for level 2 from plank, actually. Drop the knees. Yeah, neck in line with the spine. We inhale down, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keeping the core switched on allows us to maintain control. And it means it's not just the arms that are working. We have 5. Chest is working, of course. Shoulders. Last 2. And 1. Let's sit back. Oh, they're so hard. And they are hard, of course. We're lifting most of our body weight. So big challenge. Shoulders, triceps, chest muscles working. We're keeping those core muscles engaged and working as well. Okay, guys. Super. So from here, we're just going to take a little stretch. Coming to lie down on the mat. Right ankle to the left knee. The left knee draws in. Interlace the hands behind. Push that right elbow into the right thigh. Get the stretch into the quads. I mean glutes. Your right glute. Feel that nice stretch. And release. Feel free to keep it a bit longer. We're just going to do the other side. So it is important to get the stretch in afterwards. So we're contracting, we're working those muscles, but to keep them limber, to avoid the muscles kind of shortening and leaving us prone to injury, we want to stretch as well. Really important. Good. From here, either bring yourself onto your side and rock yourself up. Feel free to cross the ankles to stand or just come to standing. We'll take a quad stretch. We'll push forward at those hips. Feel the stretch into the front of the thigh. That's it. So those guys, glutes and quads, working hard with those squats. We'll take it to the other side. Ooh. Oh, that feels nice. That's it. We were getting into the inner thighs. Take the legs wide. We'll take a bend into the leg. Feel the stretch into the inner thigh. And let's come to the other side. Let's come back to center. Roll those shoulders back. Interlace the hands behind. Feeling a stretch into the chest and the shoulders as well as the biceps. And then triceps. Pushing down. And other side. Excellent. How are we doing? Thank you so much, guys.